welcome back. This video is all about gratitude. So in this video we're going to explain what gratitude is and how you can use gratitude to really make your anxiety, your worries, your fear, your grieving seem much more manageable. It's something that you can do every day and you really will begin to notice the positive effects of it. So gratitude means being grateful, being thankful. So when we talk about gratitude, we're talking about the things that we are grateful for. A gratitude journal is something that you do every day, and it's generally written. If you don't like writing, it is something you can just do in your head. When you write it down and you have it in a little book or a notepad, it does make it feel more of a habit that you get into, because the act of opening the book and writing it all down makes it more of a routine. But a gratitude journal is just a book or a notepad, and it's where you're going to write each day before you go to bed 3 things that you are grateful for. Now, this can be anything. It can be something that's actually happened that day, an experience, or something that happened that you think, oh, I'm so grateful for that. I'm really grateful for seeing that amazing rainbow in the sky yesterday. That made me so happy. I'm really grateful that my brother played with me today and we didn't argue. I'm really grateful that I had a really yummy dinner. It doesn't have to be big, but just something that made you feel happy for that moment in time. Anything that just made you feel a bit peaceful or a bit pleased. When we're really worried or anxious, or we're grieving, or we have all big emotions, it can be quite hard to focus on the positive. We can kind of get sucked into all the negative things that are going on. The big feelings, the difficult feelings, how hard it is being in lockdown, that we can't see our friends, that we can't go and play. You might be missing school, you might be missing your cousins, you might have a mum and dad that don't live together and you're not seeing the other one as much as you'd like. There's a whole heap of things right now for you to be finding difficult. And when we focus on them, we kind of bring ourselves down. It makes it even harder to see the good stuff. It creates such a sense of negativity and fear and worry. It just builds on all of that. So we just don't feel happy and everything feels awful. So if we can start to try to find 3 little things each day, it might be the smell of your favourite sweets that you had that day. It might be that one of your friends FaceTimed you, or that you won something really cool on Roblox. These tiny little things will help you start to, instead of looking and focusing on all the negative stuff, start looking in the other direction. Start finding the positivity and the hope and the joy and the happiness. And because we're focusing on them, it's going to make us feel those things. So doing it at night time is a fantastic time to do it, because the day is over, so you've had all the experiences for you to choose from. But it also makes you become more happier and peaceful at night time, just before you're about to go to sleep. And that ties in with the sleep routine in the sleep video. So if you keep it by your bed or under your pillow, and make sure that when you get into bed, you're going to open it and you can write the day's date and just number 3 things that you're grateful for. Now, it could be that day it was a really tough day, and actually you can't think of 3 things that have happened to you that day. But think bigger then, and think, I'm really grateful that I have a family that I love. I'm really grateful that I'm missing my friends. That means that I love them and I've got good friends. I'm really grateful that I live in Great Britain, because we have got the NHS, and that makes me really grateful because I know my family got to see doctors. My family are getting help. Think of the bigger things. I'm grateful I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful I have a home. I'm grateful that someone loves me. okay? There's always something for you to find. And if one day you can't find 3 things, don't stress too much, but make sure that you do try to push yourself and you don't give up and just think, oh, I can't think of anything. Do really challenge yourself, particularly on those darker days, because they're the days that you're going to need it the most. And anytime that you're feeling down or bad, or you've had a really tough day, you can go and open your gratitude journal, and actually you can look through and you have this whole library then of things that make you happy, things you're grateful for. And some of them will be repeated, that's fine. That's going to bring you joy. That's going to bring you hope. And when this lockdown is over, and in years to come, you might find that journal and just think, wow, even in my darkest times, even in the times I found the hardest, look at all these things that were good in my life. And it can really change your mindset. It can really help you heal and help you recover. Also, when we're thinking about positive, happy things that we're grateful for, we're lowering our stress response. If we're focusing on the things we're worried and fearful about, it's going to raise our stress response. Just before we go to bed, we would like our stress response to be lowered. We want to be feeling more calm, more peaceful, to allow us then to get our peaceful night's sleep. It might also be something you want to share with a trusted grown-up or a trusted sibling, or it might be something that you'd like to keep just for you. So have a think about where you might keep it. But that's what a gratitude journal is. I still do one every day, and I find that it really helps me focus on the good. It helps me relax and get peaceful just before bedtime, and it is really nice to look over. I'm going to put an example up on the screen so you can kind of see how to format it. You can do it however you want though. You can find some online. If you were to search gratitude journal template, you'd find all different types of ones that you can print out if your family has a printer, or you can copy and you can make into your book. I hope you enjoy doing your gratitude journal and actually feeling that you can change the way you're thinking. You don't have to be controlled by your thoughts. You don't have to be controlled by your emotions. You have the power to change the way you think, to change the way that you're feeling. As always, all the adults at Earlham are thinking about you, and you are not on your own.